Good morning, Nano. Did you enjoy your time in the mountains last night? Yes, yeah. Yeah, I did. It was no small trick to find that simulation getting up and running. Well, I very much appreciate it, Benedict, although I do think I pissed off Jean. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen now. Since you shut down the terraforming fields yesterday, I've already read changes to the atmosphere. More stable? Okay, so what do we need to do now? Okay, so we only have one area left in the comms relay. So we need to go back to the research lab, and the Agrodome's dormitory is still intact. So we need to see if we can find a cure. Okay. Well, and what about Colony B? Is it... Okay. Wow, Benedict really... I feel like maybe because Colony B is Benedict's failure, he doesn't want us to go back. So I guess, yeah, let's head on out. Head on out. Okay, so we're back in the caves because I'm really curious as to where he ended up. So the various labs are contained within 4 color code nodes. To reach each node, you can use the transport platform. Okay, so this is the main research core. It's a special chamber that is sealed, lined, and monitored to prevent disasters. Okay, so let's see if we can get it open. Oh, there I am. I was like, where am I? I don't even know what. Exit research lab, and then what do I just use? Monorail. The maglev can go right to the blue labs or left to the red labs. Maglev, so that's actually magnetic levitation, of which there is a train in Shanghai that connects the airport to central Shanghai. And yeah, it's really fascinating and terrifying when you realize you are levitating and traveling at high speed, but a lot of fun. When you're done looking around there, you can return to the transport platform and travel to another node. Okay, so this is the blue area. So this is used for general research. It looks fairly messed up. Oh, there's a dead man here. Abracadabra, alakazam! She likely starved to death or was asphyxiated. Either way, it would have been horrible. Goodbye, Themba. Okay? I mean, I don't know about you, Benedict, but it looks to me like poor Abra was crushed to death beneath a console. You know, so I guess saying she starved to death is pretty apt because she would have been trapped underneath there, and then I'll stop talking now. So we were in one of the other labs. Oh, is that a coffee cup? A childlike painting of a carrot in an ornate frame. Okay, sure, buddy. Old toy suit. Oh, is this a children's? Oh. I mean, yeah, it looks like this is a children's nursery or something. I mean, I guess, yeah. Would they have children here? A collector. A collector. Although why she's a collector of such young things. The Tale of Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. That's a brilliant book, actually, and I think I still have my books from when I was younger. I wonder if they're worth much now. Password, fave things. A rabbit? Is it a rabbit? Is it a rabbit? Let's do it. Okay, so I'm guessing bit. No, okay. Rabbits, plural, yes. Okay, I have access to her terminal. There are bits of research she was doing from Mr. Lumumba on energy transportation. So it never got priority. I wondered just exactly... It was never really a priority for the colony. I wondered just what exactly this new research was really for. I've sent a security request from this terminal to try and open up the core. Okay. So is that gonna... Okay, so we've opened one thing. We've got the research data regarding storing the improved energy source. Okay, cool. So let's see what else we can find. The waste receptacle was used to burn cotton fibers kindling. So maybe it was to keep someone warm? I don't know. Ivanovic. So she had not a great job. I wonder why why were they burning something? So she created a tracking system Okay, but nothing very useful in here. Okay, so file that under suspicious and we'll get back to it. Let's go to the yellow labs. Red lab, yellow lab, red lab, yellow lab. Oh, the break room. Okay, no touching the food. Do I want to know? Yeah, I do want to know. There are over 400 dangerous substances and trace elements that, you know, on second thought, it's probably best not to worry about it. He's so concerned, Benedict. So someone was using this frequently. Maybe people stayed here when everything went to hell. Food processor, can't get any Earl Grey tea hot. An arcade machine. Okay. I mean, that's quite resourceful, really, building your own arcade machine. Coffee! Birthday cards. Happy birthday, Abra. It looks like a furry animal. Well, yes, a rabbit. Themba. We're totally gonna need this, aren't we? Like, someone's password is gonna be their birthday. I hope no one's brought, like, the Daily Mail here. Burn it. Burn it. I think I get it. Yeah, it is one of those, how computer is that? Perhaps this is one of those human behaviors that is difficult to parse without more considerable experience. You sound like Data. Data. I like that these areas have the right colored flowers to match them. And I also like that everyone has their own lab. Boot disk, okay. Handwritten notes. They indicate frustration. They're not helping. This isn't going to work. I don't want to die here. Well, unfortunately, you all died here, so, dearie me. Oh, a blurry photograph of Bin Nguyen. Apologies to... Korean? Is that a Korean surname? Possibly. Indonesian, maybe? Ooh, sample containers. How are they still running? So I'm guessing we need a boot disk to get that to work. So let's go to the green labs. Maybe Bill has the boot disk. Possibly. Ooh, a research projection. I like projections. Okay, so well, this one's easy. Please complete simulation sequence to continue. Okay. So let's meddle with these. Do I want to change it? No. 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 Let's have a look at this. Damaged data pad. Okay. Prioritization of a new energy source Lumumba and I are working on is proving difficult. However, thanks to the hologram simulations here, I've come to a conclusion. 1. Because of time constraints, energy efficiency is the most important factor. We need to keep power as long as possible. 2. The next most important factor is compatibility. We need to be able to use this within the existing systems. 3. Sadly, given the circumstances, safety is the last priority. Okay. Right, so let's read that again. So it's 1 is energy efficiency, compatibility, and safety is last. So I'm guessing this one first? Yes? No? Okay. I guess we've got to figure out what energy efficiency looks like. Oh, wait, no, I'm not even reading the thing. Compatibility, no. So you are projecting power simulation, no. Safety, no. Yep, okay, no. So that's one we need. So it was, energy efficiency first, compatibility second, and safety third. Okay, so let's get compatibility up. Yes. No, and then last one is safety. Yes. Change again. Yes. Come on. I want the yellow skull. There we go. Nice! Okay, let's access the terminal. So we found a way to speed... Oh, some good news at last. Normally with the production of energy from the crystals, so he was able to minimize the inefficiencies. Though the risk for doing so would be on safety protocols. Okay. Right. So we're getting closer. Closer! Ooh, so we got Ivanovik's stuff. What makes this even worse is that I could die here, surrounded by idiots. I think that a lot when I'm in Yog Towers. Lumumba's mad quest to speed up energy development will kill us all. He is determined, but his increasing time demands makes things dangerous. Dombrovski is useless, increasingly useless, distracted by her stuffed friends. I gave her a little incentive to refocus. Okay. So everyone's, useless. I know we'll never get the help we need. We're a write-off now. I'm getting out of here. Oh, was somebody abandoning their post? Well, that's a really useful, they didn't make their bed. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can use it at certain terminals. Maybe in the red lab. Okay. Love. Cute. Heart. Sounds like that was a really healthy relationship. Right, and finally, the red labs. Some very nice flowers. Whose office is this? Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna use... She said goodbye today. I wasn't sure what she meant. I know everyone blamed her for what happened, but it wasn't her fault. I was the only one who pushed her to do more work, to do more than she was capable of. I thought she could handle it, but I was wrong. Even now, they curse her name as if she was responsible for the whole colony failing. But her mistake was mine too. Okay. So, I don't know... Well, I could probably make an educated guess. Okay, so nothing useful there. Okay, so we'll need this for... I told you we'd find Beth's disc in Bill's area. Now that she is gone, how will I find the strength to help Lumumba? Are we truly doomed? I'm the only one who remembers her birthday, so I know no one else will get access. There we go. I knew that was going to come back to haunt me. They are all handwritten, and it's been torn in... Oh, no. Aww, their relationship came to an end. Right, well, let's head back to where the birthday cards are and get the date, and also put that data thing in. Okay, so I used the data card in Beth's data card. So all of her stuff is a failure, but like I said, even though it's a failure, it's taught us stuff. Bin, I'm so sorry for everything. I let everyone down. I love you. Oh, Beth. Well, at least you opened up that security request. So let's head back and unlock Bin's computer. Okay, so Beth's birthday was August the 2nd, 2034. So August is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. And it went month, day, year. So 08, 0, 2, and then it was 34 in the card. There we go, okay. I guess any birthday will do. Mr. Nugent's files contain a lot of data. So he had to construct some ingenious workarounds so the new energy source could be used. Okay. It's too bad this tragedy was the impetus for all of this innovation. Well, you know, a lot of things like war helped give us technology we need. Like, you know, World War II, advanced technology for a lot of things. You know, desperate times call for desperate measures, and it certainly focuses everyone's efforts on things. Right, it looks like... Oh. Please don't blow up. Okay, so we got the data, and we've gained access to the core. So let's head to the core and see what Jean was doing. Okay, there we go. So we can now go down the middle, strut down that platform. and see. This place is a real mess, but it looks like there's an energy source here. Are these more body? If I find Jean's body, I'm gonna be... Okay, so this is Bin Nguyen. He was clutching his chest. His body is well preserved. I doubt that's... No, it's not really a comfort. Ah, so he brought Beth's photo with him. And then is this Beth? Oh no, so Jean is dead. The position of the body suggests he was thrown back by some kind of force. His spinal column is damaged and a blow to the head is likely what killed him. Oh man. It's a log. Nguyen has been dead for hours. Sonic vibrations and emissions from the sequencer probably exploded his heart. Jesus Christ. Not long now. Pierre, you damn fool. We were both so very wrong. But if you're still out there, what we made here, it should carry you a long way. I know you didn't give up. Despite everything, I hope you find this. I'm gonna go for... This is awful. It is awful. Mr. Lumumba appears to have been misjudged by many of those around him. So I guess we were right. He wasn't betraying. He was trying to fix this up so that he could try and save everyone else. So they finally got the new energy source down. All the machinery in there must have been reconfigured to produce this single fuel cell. It is regrettable that Mr. Lumumba was not more forthcoming with the other colonists. Some of them likened him to a villain. However, he appeared to succeed in his task, even though most people did not know or understand his motivations. Ah, damn. So, yeah, this will be able to help us. Oh, how do I break this to his simulation that, he's very dead? Well, this is gonna be a lot of fun, isn't it? I really wanted to go over something as a way of smoothing over what we... Yeah, let's be straightforward. Yeah. I thought it wouldn't matter if this happened, but I don't feel so great about it, you know? It makes me feel sick. I don't know what I was thinking would happen, but somehow, knowing that the other me is gone, that adds a real finality to it all. Okay, let's think about this positively. At least we know, but please tell me, what was I doing out there in the lab? You did it. You solved the fuel problem. So you're gonna save me at least. We all had to do what was required, but the fact that they couldn't see the results of their work is terrible. No matter what anyone thought of me, I know that I respected and admire all of them. I only hope that they understood that in those final moments. Now we can focus on what's important, taking this discovery and applying it to the work I'm doing here. If the other Jean and his team manage to find a newer, better energy source in those final days, you'll be all set. So yeah, at least I'll benefit out of this. So yeah, he must have known. He must have known that it wasn't possible to get everyone off. But if anyone could, it would be worth it. I'm confident now I can finish what I was brought here to do, get you home safely, and that makes me very happy. I want to talk about those two as well. I mean, I don't really know why you're surprised that everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. So everyone knew Bin was my number one. Without him, I couldn't do anything. Obviously, he followed me until the end. The real Jean, he probably didn't even realize the rift that opened up between them as a result of this, a result of his single-mindedness. I destroyed so many lives. I was trying to do good, to help everybody, but I was so blind to everything around me. Oh, Jean. Because of you, I have renewed focus and real perspective, and I'm going to use it to help you. Well, I guess thanks, Jean. Life is literally what you make of it. Attitude is everything. And that is very true. That is very true. I always clung to regrets, to things I should have done or should have said, and maybe that's why I did what I did in the caves. But in the end, it wasn't really regret that drove me, the other me, was it? It couldn't have been. You can't find drive like that in the past. It must have been hope. Just like I'm helping you now with everything that's going on around us. Hope is driving me. Hope that you'll get off here and home safely. And I suppose hope that our work will live on and be remembered. Well, I imagine Hudson Cartier will be very happy to know that you found a new fuel source. So, yeah. This energy source. Okay, so here comes the science part. Since the current fuel system in the escape ship isn't functional, we won't get very far. So this new source is less volatile, giving you an extra boost to the engines. So that will help counter the increasing gravity, and it will also let you sip energy longer so you can travel further without depleting. It did come at a very high price, but, you know, it's not like you were using it for anything because you were dead. The more time we spent together these past 2 weeks, the more I knew I wanted to do right by you. Well, I guess I better get back to work. Your time is running out. Your time is running out. Yeah, well, goodbye to Jean, I guess. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be the last we see of him, unless we have another simulation before we go. So yeah, thanks, buddy, and sorry.